everyone, and welcome to Mystic Moonstone's weekly angel card reading. As you may have noticed, I'm flying solo. Someone's got herself drenched over the beach and is not coming in on the sofa. Doesn't matter how angelic she is. Okay, the duration for this reading is the 14th of August through to the 20th. Soon be through summer at this rate, won't we? Okay, let's have a look at the first card. I've got two stuck there. I thought Mel was going to start moaning me, but it's not, it's one. Okay, we have Archangel Michael and the card of clearing. Okay, I just want to see what an influence card has to say about that. It can mean many things, that card. Let's have a look. Okay, we have the card of joy. Archangel Michael is the angel of protection. When he comes in around us, he brings us that sense of protection so that we know that we can maybe step that little bit further out of our comfort zone, be a little bit bolder. When it's the clearing card, it's normally about letting go of what's emotionally holding you back. Okay. As in cutting ties, emotional ties with either people or situations, or even thoughts, you know, behaviour patterns. You know, you've got all the energy, all this is focused around the brow chakra there, and you know, it's almost like a yellow coming out of that, which is, yellow is a colour that links in with the solar plexus chakra, so it's about going back into your own personal power. And sometimes, you know, it's our own faults that actually keep us down and stop us from being able to move forward. So when you have it with this card, you have a butterfly there. Butterfly is symbolic of personal transformations, of progressing, of going forward, of rebirth, whatever way you want to put it. It's going forward, it's emerging into what you ought to be, and not what you've been holding yourself back as. Okay, so the clearing there can be about negative thoughts, negative behaviour patterns, you know, just letting go of what's holding you back. Okay, so let's go to midweek. It's such a horrible grey day today. It was lovely and sunny yesterday. We have Archangel Chamuel midweek, and it's divine love. Now, when Archangel Chamuel comes in, he comes in as a spiritual career counsellor. He also comes in as the one who helps us to find love. And, you know, looking at that with the card in front of it, it could be that you're in either a relationship that isn't serving a purpose. Maybe you're holding on to the past too much, and that's stopping you, preventing you from moving forward. So that's about cutting those emotional ties that are holding you back, and allowing Archangel Chamuel to do his job and to help you to connect with someone who's a soulmate. Also, as a spiritual careers counsellor, for others this could be about letting go of a current position you're in, a current job you're doing that's maybe coming to a natural end, that you know that you feel is holding you back. Maybe you've got a fear of the unknown, and you know, it's that fear of the unknown that's stopping you from moving forward. As we said, Archangel Michael emboldens you and helps you to step out of your comfort zone, and you know, and so the letting go there will be letting go of your fears of the unknown. Okay, let's have a look at an influence card just to get a bit more on that one. The Angel of Vision. Someone is not revealing part of the story. Trust your feelings over what others say. Now, again, as I said, I feel this is kind of going two ways, this card. You know, I separated Archangel Chamuel into both of his fields, really, and I feel almost like the reading is going that way. So, as I said, for some of you, if you're in a relationship or you've been in a relationship as in the past, that's still kind of having quite an impact on your present and is blocking your future, that is where you really need to listen to everything that's come in, or your intuition. Okay, and you know, and not to take notice of what others are saying as much as to take notice of what you feel inside. Okay, it may be, if you're in a relationship, unfortunately, maybe they're not telling you all of the truth. Maybe there's things that you need to discover. Maybe you need to just kind of go dig that little bit deeper and use your intuition to do so, to allow the truth. You know, there's lots of blue there which kind of links in with the truth in the throat chakra, to allow that to come out, to give you a chance to be in a soulmate relationship, to be in something that's worthy of you. Again, that can also go into careers. If you're in a job that maybe isn't right for you, maybe you've got somebody either talking you down and saying, oh no, stay here because you won't find anything else, or you're not doing your job good enough. Or maybe, you know, maybe you're in a situation where for some reason you know you need to find something else, but others are telling you not to, and you know, so once again it's about listening to your intuition, listening to what's going on inside you, okay, because that's what takes you to what you want and takes you to that joy, and this is what this is all about, is letting go of what's holding you back so you can go forward. Okay, let's have a look towards the end of the week. Lots of doves on the cards today. We've got a dove there, we've got a dove there, and you almost look like, it looks, it's angel wings with a heart, but it's almost like bird-like above there. So it just feels like lots of wings and finding your wings, definitely, and doves are symbols of finding peace and also finding love. Okay, and we have the Divine Mystery. With this card, it's kind of almost like going out of a dark, cold place, maybe the situation you've been in, and moving into something that's very much filled with orange and yellow. Now the orange is the sacral chakra, which is your seat of sexuality, sensual pleasure, passion, creativity, your sense of who you are, really. I think, you know, the sacral chakra, we don't talk about it enough, but, you know, I'm always saying on page how much I love orange energy. And, you know, I just think that orange, you can't get enough orange energy into your life, and when it comes in, it just really kind of, it lights up your whole life in all so many different areas. So, you know, so having that orange on that card is such a positive, and it's like that moving up into that positive area. With this, it's almost like, you know, you have the blackness underneath, but I always say blackness, or the colour black, is not negative. People get this idea that black is very negative, and they get this idea that it's associated with death, and you know, but black is actually a mix of all the colours together. And if you break down black, it has all the colour energies in it. So how can something that has all the colour energies in it, it's almost like a rainbow that's condensed down really black. A lot of cultures don't have black as their death colour. Okay, a lot of cultures, especially older ancient cultures, they tend to have white as the colour of death, because it's the colour of bleached bones, it's the colour of, you know, if you look at a corpse, it's white, you know, and you know, and it's that kind of, you know, what white is like a bleaching out of the colours, bleaching, a sterilisation almost, a void, emptiness of energy, whatever way you want to look at it, you know. Yes, you can look at it as being blank and being kind of pure in that way, but it's also empty. It's empty, just like a body after the spirit has left. You know, so don't always just judge this colour as this and this colour as that. There are lots of energies that you have to look into, and look into the, you know, I mean, black was one of the hardest colours for us to recreate as a people. If you go back in history and you look at blacks, it was only the really rich that could afford a real black, because we couldn't get, everything we did was a pale imitation of black. Very, very hard to get true, rich black. Okay, so, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, your blacks either look brown or grey or bluish, you know, so to get that real deep black. And it's interesting I'm talking about black, because I've chose to put my cards on black today. Now, what black is actually about is clarity. It's about your root chakra, and it's about kind of getting the clarity that you need, okay? Sometimes we need black to put a line under something to say enough is enough, this is what I want, to watch the clarity coming in. You know, so black is quite positive in a way, and with this card it's almost like leaving the black, getting the clarity you need to be able to get that boost up, to, you know, it's almost to go up on your wings, okay? Showing my bingo wings as I'm doing that. Okay, let's look at the last card. Oh, I seem to be getting this card, it seems to come up so much just lately. And it's the shadow self. And, you know, I think so many people are a shadow of themselves, quite literally, I'm going to put it that way. And, you know, and it's about, once again, finding your wings, stepping out of those shadows, not being afraid to step out of that comfort zone, not being afraid to step into the unknown. And I think that's the important part of this reading, is to embrace the unknown. To, if the past hasn't worked, if what you've got isn't making you happy and filling you with passion, then whether that's to do with romance or whether it's to do with career, it's about moving on. Right, before I fill his memory card again and get told off, recap now. We have Archangel Michael at the beginning, clearing, so it's clearing what's not serving a purpose, feeling protected enough in order to go forward. Okay, and it's getting a sense of joy coming in. The butterfly is symbolic of transformation, personal transformation, rebirth, of starting again. Archangel Chamuel, spiritual careers counsellor, as well as, you know, that the angel is going to help you with your soulmate connections. Angel of vision, someone not revealing all of the story, you need to trust your intuition. Go to the end, Archangel Raziel, divine mystery. Archangel Raziel was a mystic of the angels, once again helping you to connect with your intuition, to read the signs, to listen to your inner voice, because that connects with your higher self, okay, in order to get the clarity you need and to elevate yourself into a place of personal power, the yellow, and that sense of self. Okay, that renewed passion in your life in whatever way it needs to be to help you to step out from the shadows and to embrace what's yours and to find your wings. Okay, I think I've done that and I don't think I've got cut off. Thank you for your continued support on the page. Everything that's shared gets put in the bag, as you know. We'll start building up things on the page now because we're coming towards the end of the summer and more time is coming in, thank goodness. Love and light to you all. Bye.